Hi, my name is Lisa DeBoer. I'm a former medic and the president of Peds-R-Us Medical Education. We are here in beautiful Bonita Springs, Florida at the training station, and we are ready to get started with our Pediatric Practice and Playtime Skills Lab. This is my husband, Scott DeBoer.
Hey, I'm Scott. For the last 22 years, I was one of the flight nurses up at University of Chicago.
And so what we're here to do today is put on this amazing skills lab for the paramedics and EMTs and nurses, respiratory therapists, ER docs from this area, and this particular class is being hosted by the Florida Emergency Medical Services for Children. So if you kind of pan around this room, you'll be able to see exactly what we need as far as our table setups. So you can see we have plenty of room to be able to move around and rotate throughout the class. We have equipment set up in the center of the room. AV is actually a really crucial point. If you are not able to provide these services that, Scott, can you kind of run them through?
Sure. The biggest things we need is, at an absolute minimum, a screen. We will bring everything else from speakers to projectors to microphones. If you have any of these things, that's absolutely great. But again, just at the absolute minimum, as long as we have a screen and you have lights that we can dim directly above the screen, we're ready to go.
Okay, so one of the things that we actually do need for this lab to make it successful is part of what we're doing right now. It's the cleanup portion. And we need a space that's outside of the classroom where we're able to do all of our prep work to get everything ready for what goes on inside of the classroom and to be able to clean. So just a room, long table, and we'll bring everything else. But it is so integral to making this lab successful that we're able to clean and get everything out of the classroom so we can continue with the teaching process. Sometimes people ask us, what about lunch? What do we want to do for our participants to provide lunch? And we think it's wonderful. The biggest thing that we need to ask if you're going to provide a lunch is that you make it in a separate area. So in this particular case, we have a wonderful catered lunch for all of the attendees that's provided by the American Medical Response ambulance service. And a lot of times if you reach out to some of your vendors or to your air medical programs, they love to sponsor lunches for events like this. So just make sure that you have a separate space that they can come easily through at lunchtime and put them into a separate room where they can eat and be away from all of the pig guts and everything that we're going to be working with. So that is, if you want to provide a lunch, we absolutely encourage it, and then they can stay on site. We're at our pediatric pig lab right now, and we're doing some dissections, and there's some people in our class. What do you guys think so far of the class? Awesome. Are things way different inside the body than you thought?
It makes a lot more sense.
It makes more sense. It just like brings it all together. So this is one of my favorite parts to actually see all of how
So all the airways have like
bronchioles
this thicker layer.
So if you've been looking for an opportunity like this for a skills lab, something that's uniquely hands-on in the area of pediatrics, well, we're going to help make that really easy. As long as you have available for us your room that's a minimum of 50 by 50, 45 chairs, a screen that's at least 9 by 12, and you've got restrooms close by, then we're going to be able to make this possible. And it's going to be an amazing event that people will never forget.
Working with Peds-R-Us is great. It's an easy organization to set up an event. They have a very structured and very intuitive and learner-engaged program to educate us on pediatrics, anatomy, physiology, medical conditions, and trauma situations. And it was a great organization to set up the event with. There was very seamless. They came in, they just needed a few things set up, tables and chairs, a big enough area, an extra room so that they could do some of their equipment. And from there, it moved into that. They just came right in and set up all their equipment nice and easy the night before. They were here, handled all the registration. Ran the agenda for the day, and the outcome of it of the students that participated with it and our staff that were with them were very happy and very excited about it, and would like them to come back soon.
So we're going to get started with our pediatric lab today, and again, this is the kind of room that we need. We will bring everything else. So thanks for watching. We hope to be able to visit you very soon.